Netflix is hoping to reel you in with a new series that's aiming to help people look at sharks through a different lens. I talked to a local scientist featured in the show about photographing sharks while camera crews followed him. He shares an important message about our oceans in today's Earth 8 report.
6 locations. Their mission? Find and photograph as many sharks as possible. Every shark caught on camera earns you points.
I'm a marine biologist, and so that's got to give us a competitive advantage.
All the Sharks, the latest Netflix series capturing incredible video of our oceans as teams compete for the most rarest shark encounters. But it only counts if they snap a photo. One of the stars of the show, Brendan Talwar, a postdoc at UC San Diego's Scripps Institution of Oceanography, when an email from a show producer changed his life. When you got that email, were you like, absolutely, I'm in, or how was that? No,
Okay. No, not at all. You know, I think like many scientists, when we get an email like that, we're pretty reluctant to jump on board because, like, Chris and I don't want to be a part of a show that has the hook of fear. You know, because we see these animals as beautiful and important parts of healthy, thriving marine ecosystems.
Brendan and Chris Malinowski, his longtime college buddy from Florida State, joined forces dubbed Shark Docs.
Some of these species are really well camouflaged and you really have to work for them. One
of the most difficult took them 2 days, frantically searching under coral ledges. The elusive woebegone.
It's very cute. Its tail always curls at the end, and I saw that as I swam by and then came closer and was like, oh yeah, I found you.
Yeah, buddy, wishing success.
Brendan has a fondness and deep respect for these creatures, and he hopes viewers feel the same.
Mike Clarkson, the producer who put this whole thing together, his whole thing is like the U.S. audience doesn't watch something like Blue Planet, you know, but the U.S. audience loves Desperate Housewives, okay? So how can you package science and conservation into this nice little box that's going to appeal to a broad audience that maybe otherwise wouldn't want to learn about sharks or rays?
They did just that with scoreboards and drama, as subtle conservation messages deepen people's knowledge of these threatened species.
Not to be a Debbie Downer here, but we've lost about half of all sharks on Earth in the last 50 or 60 years. We have to maximize time. About 1/3 of shark species and even higher percentage of ray species are considered threatened with extinction.
This series explains how sharks are not just predators, they're protectors.
It's wonderful to go to these places and demonstrate what healthy marine ecosystems can look like, but I really want to emphasize that that is not normal. And that's the same here locally. Like, this marine reserve off La Jolla is an exceptional place. These ecosystems are something to treasure and protect.
As for Brendan's biggest behind-the-scenes challenge,
we were bouncing between like summer in the northern hemisphere and winter in the southern hemisphere. We were freezing, you know, because you're diving and then you're out and then you're doing interviews, but you're constantly on the move, so you want to get back in the water, so then you snorkel, you miss lunch, you forget to eat, you know, and you're just shivering nonstop. So that was, that sounds kind of lame, but honestly, yeah, we were cold.
I can relate to, we're San Diegans, we don't want to be cold. Now back home in San Diego, Brendan's newfound fame has him talking sharks with fans of all ages. Yeah, I like to go in the water when it's 70 degrees, so I don't blame him for getting cold. We didn't want to give away the winner of this series. You're going to have to watch it for yourself. It's a 6-parter on Netflix now. We also did an extended interview with Brendan Talwar where he talks about his favorite moments as they were filming this. It was a 2 to 3 month time span that they did it all. You can watch that interview right now on our free streaming channel, CBS 8+, and you can watch it anytime on your time. If you don't have it yet, download on your TV and watch for free.